Hello everyone, welcome back to leewhat channel. So today we have a Don't Mess with Fergus. This one is the one with summoning the Fergus, right? So let's see what's the potential DPS here. The DPS here right now is Shark, and then let's see on the Hall of Master. So we also have Charlotte, and then Nebula, and then Kaguya Media. Right now those are the major DPS. So what changed this time? This time the robot deal a lot more reflect damage. So it is harder for us to survive this time. Your DPS will need a lot of either damage reduction and lifesteal or a lot more lifesteal. Or maybe you can use big shield like Nico. But I don't have Nico. And we want to farm, so no Nico. Okay? So the major component here is the DPS that can survive and deal enough damage, and then a tank that can't be removed. So hero like Joanne, Alexander, Twilly, Canius. We need those that can't be removed because the boss will apply a debuff. When it try to apply a debuff, it will dispel and then apply debuff to our team. You will see a red mark above the heroes. When your DPS get that mark, it will be weak, super weak. You can't really deal any significant damage anymore because you can't crit. Your damage also lowered like that. So we want the tank to take that debuff alone because we don't need the damage from the tank. We just need the debuff not applied to our DPS. So to survive this high reflection, most of the DPS currently will be using the damage reduction build. For Shark, it's still possible to use critical damage. I'm using the critical damage, but change this one for more HP to survive a bit longer. We just need 50 million damage this time. And I'll be using this one ring for 2 lifesteal for 12%. And then because we have accessories now, we use the increase the hero's attack power by 100%. This one will be popular choice for this event. Then this one I'll be using this one to get some healing because we don't have enough lifesteal. If you can get the damage reduction or lifesteal from here, accessories also good. So after checking the footage, right, I noticed when we deal one hit to the boss, they give us back 2 hit. So the reflect now become 2 hit. If you combine the damage total, is around like 31% reflect. So it is a lot because we only have at most 12% lifesteal unless you go with the lifesteal weapon. And we don't have enough damage reduction if we only rely on the ring. So for the other DPS, so let's see for Charlotte. For Charlotte, we'll be using the damage reduction. Where is it? So they're using damage reduction with armor penetration and then also lifesteal. Either this one, if you don't have this one, you use the lifesteal and then 3 damage reduction ring. And then the increased attack power here. Then lastly, to increase the healing, or you get more healing. So Charlotte will be the leader, and then you 3-chain her. And then we have Media. Media also possible to clear. For this one, you need to also use damage reduction build, and then resist penetration. Also the same like steel ring. And then the increased attack power accessories. And this one is more healing. Then next we have a nebula. For nebula, also need to use the damage reduction. Oh, this one using critical chance. Oh, this one using 1 damage reduction. This one not the normal build. Let's check the other nebula. Here you can see here the damage reduction and then the resist penetration. And then same here. And then this one the more recovery. And more lifesteal. Because Nebula's damage scale with the resist penetration, so the 100% attack power doesn't really help. Then what else we have here? Kaguya also possible. Here the Kaguya. This one will be using the offensive build. And then the increased attack power. But you need the recovery. Pretty much that is for now. And then for the battle itself, so the battles last for 60 seconds. And when we start, you can see that we have a spike wall here. So it's the classic when you hit, your hero hit too much to the robot when the shield is up. When the robot has a shield is up and you hit too much, you will get knocked back to the left side. And if you push too much, you will hit the spike wall and then instantly die. You can't recover from this. And here we don't have any SP skill, so there is no resurrection. Resurrection ring also doesn't survive this. And for here, if you are using Sha, you don't want to spam too much on this. Spam moderately, don't spam too fast, because we still have the knockback. If you spam too much, you will keep knockback until the spike wall and then die. Here is why we need to use the tank that can be removed. So here you can see the laser later. This one. This one, the Fergus is applying a debuff to us. You can see that Alexander has the red Fergus head mark now. With this applied, the hero will be weaker. Yeah, like you can't deal any critical damage, your damage also lower. So if your DPS get this debuff, it pretty much you fail the run. So that's why we need a tank. A tank is a must. We need the tank to absorb the debuff, so our DPS still can deal the normal damage. So always make sure to use the tank block to keep the tank duration up. And then we need to notice the timer. Right now at the 48, Fergus will summon Fergus Royd. When Fergus Royd arrive, they will carry a flag like a Victoria, so it will apply damage immunity to the team, to the enemy. We need to use 2 times 2 chain to remove the damage immunity. Then we can start dealing damage again. So since the timer is 48, around 50 or 52, you need to start prepare 2 times of 2 chain. So right now I'm preparing for the 2 shot and then 2 Alexander block. Here at 48, I will go 2 chain Fergus, right? So now you can see the damage already starting to be 0. And then after you use 2 times 2 chain, they can be damaged, and then we quickly continue dealing the damage. If you waste too much time here waiting for the 2 chain, you will lose a lot of damage because all of it becomes 0. Then the next Fergus summon will be at the timer 30, so you can start prepare at 32 or 34. Here I was late preparing. You can see that my 2 chain become 3 chain. This one is annoying. So you can see I don't have any 2 chain prepared. So a lot of 0 damage here. This one only the first one that I need to wait until the second one. Then I can start. So I wasted like 3 to 4 seconds of damage. But luckily I still can catch up. And then here you can see the shield here. This one another debuff. At the later second half, the reflect feels stronger. And also we have another Fergus summon at the timer 13. So prepare to chain there. And our goal is to reach 50 million damage. At least 50 million to enter the to be qualified for the Horde Master. So if you reach 50 million and then your team is not taken, you will enter the Horde of Master. You will see this screen, enter Horde of Master, and you will get 1 gem for this. So to make this easier or farmable, we use 1 DPS and then 1 tank. The third one will be keep changing for a new hero, and we keep finding the one not taken. So you repeat this until 100 times. So your master reward become 100. To keep doing this, we need to spend gem, unfortunately. So 1 gem to reset for 4 chances. So ideally, you spend 1 gem, you get back 4 gem, so you profit 3 gem. It's better to do it early, because later on day 3, day 4, day 5, we have less team to use, especially if the DPS is limited. But most likely the other player will be creative and find more DPS. You just keep monitoring the Hall of Fame, okay? But for now, we only have like couple. So it's a race against the other player. If they taken the team, you won't get the gem if you redo the team. So I also waste a lot of failure, like keep dying to the spike wall, or keep dying to the reflect, or the team is taken, or I didn't deal enough damage. Like 50 million is the limit, is the barrier, is the minimum, right? I just now deal like 49.5 million. It was painful. So I guess that is everything. Just make sure to prepare the 2 times 2 chain at the timer 48, 30, and 13. And make sure to keep your tank duration up, because you don't want to get the mark. And good luck on your gem farming. Usually it's not capped, but this time capped. No more 1000 gem farming. So poor, so poor. Bye bye.